Welcome to Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm Josh Coan.
I'm Carter Burquest.
Today we are talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves. The trade deadline is fast approaching. There's been rumors about Ricky, about Shabazz. Should the Wolves make a deadline deal and trade to bolster their roster before the season?
I personally don't think a deal is something that the Wolves should be pursuing at this point. I mean, if one fell in their lap, a great deal, I would obviously want to take that deal. But I feel like, trades tend to be more at the trade deadline, especially for short-term gain. And I don't think any trade the Wolves can make right now, barring blowing up their core, which they're not going to do and I don't want them to do, is going to make that much of an impact anyways. So I don't think trading Ricky or Shabazz or anything like that is something that we should do. If a great deal presents itself, I wouldn't totally be opposed to it. I just don't think the benefit you're going to be getting from a trade mid-season is really there.
Yeah, the bottom line for me in any of these trade rumors that people have been talking about, obviously Rubio's name has been brought up the most, and it has actually for the last 3-4 years. But
never ending.
The thing is, you won't get value for them. We don't have anyone that really has much value other than, like you said, the big three, the core players, and you're not trading Levine or Wiggins or Cat. That would be stupid. They're 21 years old. You have a long time to grow and develop with these players.
And they're under your control for
so long. Exactly. So it'd be stupid to do that. Rubio obviously is a name that gets mentioned because you have other point guards, obviously Dunn being the one you drafted in the first round. But Rubio doesn't have value to anyone else. He's still worth more to your team because he's under your control. You have playmakers around him finally. He's a fan favorite. People like him. Nobody's going to give you anything big for Ricky Rubio. And so there's no reason to trade him. You might as well, even if you decide Dunn comes along and can be your starting point guard and you want to move Rubio to the bench, even if you move Tyus Jones to the backup point guard and Rubio becomes your third point guard, he still doesn't have value to trade him. If, let's say, one of these teams like the Clippers, one of these teams that are kind of contender fringe teams, if for some reason they come at you and they decide that Rubio or Shabazz or Cole Aldridge is their missing piece to win the championship and they want to overpay for him this season, then sure. But I don't see that happening, so there's no reason to make a trade. Again, not that we're the Philadelphia 76ers, but trust the process. Give it time. You got great young players. Exactly. Our big three won't be in their prime for another 5-6 years. You got time to grow and develop with these guys.
Exactly. Everything that this team needs to do needs to be looking long term. I don't think you're going to be getting anything that's going to help you out 2-3 years down the road making a trade right now. So I just think the benefit really isn't there.
Yeah, even if you might need a little veteran help or something, don't trade for that now. That's not going to help you long term, so there's no point. So, all right, let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya.